The No Fate channel checking in, and today we are reviewing NutraBio's newest flavor in their whey protein isolate root beer float. Now we are going to go over the macros, we're going to go over the ingredients, we are going to go over the cost, we're going to talk about how great NutraBio is as a company, and we're going to see if we can turn this protein into a very healthy and rewarding dessert. And we're starting right now, reason being I have ice cream melting behind me. So let's just quickly dive in to NutraBio as a company. You guys know, if you've been watching this channel for a while, I'm a huge NutraBio fanboy. They're an awesome company, top tier supplement company, full label transparency. They have all their ingredients down to the 100th of a gram. I mean, it's something that you've unheard of in the supplement industry. All their supplements are backed by third-party testing, checkmysups.com. And I mean, I've talked about this in a number of other videos, made down in Jersey in a better than GMP facility. Listen, if you're looking for the top tier, top shelf of quality with regards to protein and with regards to all supplements, NutraBio is it. Fair enough. So let's talk about their flavoring system. In 2019, they have completely revamped their flavoring system, and they've come out with a number of amazing whey protein isolate flavors and a number of other flavors that have just been awesome across the board. How lean and clean is this root beer float whey protein isolate? One scoop, one serving, 30.14 grams, coming in at 110 calories and that's right, I didn't stutter, 0 grams of fat and 1 gram of carbohydrates and less than 1 gram of sugar. Extremely clean. How much protein does one scoop deliver? 25 grams of whey protein isolate. The highest bioavailable protein you can get above eggs, above whey protein concentrate. It has a rating of 110 to all the way up to 149 in terms of bioavailability. So clearly this is extremely lean and clean protein, and oftentimes we associate something without carbohydrates and something without fat as being tasteless. How does this root beer float taste? It tastes absolutely like a diet A&W root beer float. You get that root beer flavor that's not overly sweet, but you get a very refreshing root beer flavor with that hint of float, with that hint of, whipped cream and ice cream, just a little bit of it in there, and it is extremely refreshing and enjoyable. How much does it cost? Okay, of course, we don't shy away from cost. If you head over to NutraBio.com, you can pick up this whey protein isolate for $1 per serving with my code NOFATE247. Do I get a kickback on that code? Do I make money off that code? Yes. As I've said before in all my videos, if you can find a better coupon code that gets you better savings, of course, use the best code you can get. Without further ado, let's see if we can turn this whey protein isolate, this great tasting whey protein isolate, into a great tasting dessert. So in true root beer float fashion, we're going to try to make a root beer float, but in case this goes horribly wrong, I do have a towel to hopefully clean up my desk. So step one with making a good dessert is ice cream. Now I have Edie's slow churned ice cream, and it is ice cream, so it's not necessarily healthy, but the nice thing regarding slow churned ice cream is that they don't actually add any extra sugar. And believe it or not, you don't really miss it. You're not gonna, ice cream in itself is really delicious and tasteful, but a lot of ice cream companies will just dump in tons and tons of extra sugar that is really unnecessary. Now, in terms of serving size, of course, I'm not measuring serving size. I'm probably putting in more ice cream than is needed in a root beer float, but I love my ice cream. So we got our Diet A&W root beer. This has 0 calories, but it does have artificial sweeteners in it. Keep that in mind. And because it is carbonated, we probably should be using a spoon to shake this up. We're going to put in 1 beautiful scoop of root beer float. And that's one of the nice things about these flavors is oftentimes we have like a favorite protein flavor, but it's nice to get these different flavors to try them out and have something as a change of pace. If you are, sometimes you're looking for a dessert flavor, sometimes you're just looking for a quick chocolate flavor, and sometimes you're looking for a delicious root beer float flavor. So let's put this in here. All right, if you are going to mix this, one thing I would say is you can use a shaker bottle, but make sure you give yourself enough room because it is carbonated, you're going to actually get, a lot of pressure built up in there, and you really don't want to make a mess. So let's pour this root beer float over this ice cream and see what we get. don't know if the camera's gonna be able to pick that up, but it looks absolutely delicious and it smells absolutely delicious. And oftentimes we get those cravings late at night or just post dinner where we want something a little bit sweet. We want something that's going to, give us a feeling of dessert. But of course, we're trying to eat healthy, we're trying to eat clean, and the last thing we want is just way too many carbs and fat at night. And this is going to be a good alternative. Let's see how it tastes. You guys wouldn't like it. It tastes absolutely delicious. If you are interested in a change of pace with regards to your protein flavor, head over to NutraBio.com and get that root beer float. If you're a fan of root beer, you are going to love this protein flavor. And as I've already mentioned, it turns into a very delicious dessert if that's something you're looking for as well. I'm going to put an affiliate link in the description below. If you're looking to save some money, use that code NOFAY247. It does help me out, as you know. If you can find a better code, use the better code. I want to save you as much money as possible. Now, if you have come this far in the video, drop me a comment below. What is your favorite healthy dessert? Okay, I know that tends to be an oxymoron, healthy dessert, but if you've got one that I should try, drop it in the comment below. And if you've come this far in the video, you know what to do. Give this video a like, hit that subscribe button, share it with any of your A&W root beer loving friends. As usual, thanks for watching, and don't save anything for the trip back. I am dedicated to helping you dads be great parents to your children and still accomplish your own personal goals. I post tips and tricks to save you dads time, energy, and money. 3 things that are in short supply for every dad out there.